So as it turns out, the Intel 13th Gen has been leaked. The max clock speed which will be reserved for i9 is 5.5 GHz. Magar, it's giving a massive 20% performance boost on top of that when we use DDR5. The specs for all models have been leaked, which you'll find on your screen right now. The 13900K, yeah, 13900K, apparently it's going to have 24 cores and 32 threads. What the actual... But 16 of them will be E-cores, so no real jump in the number of performance cores for any of the models. It's clear that Intel has changed its E-core strategy. But how well this plays out, ये तो launch के बाद ही पता चलने वाला है. The Raptor Lake series officially release होने वाली है at least September में, और at least 3 K series SKUs should be expected by October middle-ish to endish, which are set to compete with the AMD Ryzen 7000. Which actually brings us to our next topic. Although it's 7000 series, इसका lucky number है 5 because this will actually have pure DDR5 support, PCI 5.0 support and 5nm Zen 4 architecture with the AM5 socket with a max clock of, get that, 5.5 GHz. So lucky number 5. जो कि release होने वाला है round about September middle, but unlike Intel, Ryzen 7000 will max out at 16 cores and 32 threads. But all of these are performance cores only based on their new Raphael architecture. These guys don't believe in efficiency. It's all performance here. So ये थोड़ा disappointing तो है क्योंकि early rumors claim that AMD might go up to 24 cores on the consumer chips. But if you really think about it, do you really need 24 cores for consumer chips? The latest and greatest Zen 4 cores जिसका estimated power is 15% higher single threaded performance and 35% higher multi-threaded performance than Zen 3. Now add that with a clock speed boost, you're probably looking at something really exciting. And that's not all. They have actually doubled the L2 cache, which had given the 5800X 3D the upper hand against 12900K. But with great power comes a greater power draw. The TDP limit has gone up to 170 watt with 230 watt peak power. That's a 60% increase over the Ryzen 5000 series. And just FYI, no news is complete without graphic card pricing. The graphic card pricing ka downflow is going major, major se bhi major in the past few months because Ethereum is nearing the transition to proof of stake. Iska actually date aa chuka hai. It's supposed to be 15th of September if I'm not mistaken. EVGA is probably attempting to get rid of Ampere inventory while they still can. In US, EVGA has slashed as much as $1,000 of their custom G4 RTX 3090 models. So pricing is getting better as NVIDIA is set to release the GeForce RTX 40 series cards probably before the end of the year, and AMD is answering the call with its RDNA 3 graphic cards. Graphic cards की बात करते हुए, let's talk about the new kid in town. The Intel Arc series has launched a fresh lineup named Arc Pro. Guess for whom? Pro है तो workstation user ही होगा. Now models launched are named A40, A50. They are also targeting certifications with professional software, which makes sense because they are a huge consumer of high-end graphic cards. Software like Blender and other 3D applications for better compatibility. So do let us know if you guys want a video on this. बोल दो comment section में free है, पैसे नहीं लग रहे. On the other side, update on gaming. Let's talk about Marvel Spiderman Remastered PC launching today as we shoot this on 12th August. It's gonna come with better ray tracing, provided your rig can handle it. So, on the Spiderman Remastered for PC, the port will support RTX exclusive NVIDIA DLSS and DLAA features, as well as ultra-wide 21:9 and the panoramic 32:9 aspect ratios, while also supporting NVIDIA surround multi-monitor setup. So, Insomniac say they took full advantage of the Gen's high-end GPUs to make Marvel Spider-Man on PC a visual stunner. Obviously, PS5 से तो अच्छा ही चलने वाला है. Just so you know, PS5 पे Marvel Spider-Man actually lags. It lags, boss. It lags. आप इस पे PS5 के कंट्रोलर से आप भी खेल सकते हो as well as mouse and keyboard. On the plus side, you have Steam input support, which means you'll get a full range of remapping options as well. Actually, अभी PC लेने का best time है. मतलब हर PS5 exclusive आ ही रहा है. God of War आ गया, ये आ गया, सब कुछ आ गया. So just in case you're in the market for a PC, you know who to contact. And here's how to contact. So thank you for watching the video. Cheers. Be good. Stay good. I don't know what that was, but cheers.